Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to our brand new video where we are going to teach you how we can simply create an login and sign up page by using Flutter. Now let's get started. So before we move forward, if you have an amazing app idea but you don't have a time or skills to develop an app, don't worry, my team will develop the app for you. So you can search for my startup name, which is an app crafting. At app crafting, we transform ideas into powerful, beautiful mobile experience. Whether you are a startup or a business ready to scale, we design, build, and launch your app fast, professional, and ready for the world. You can just fill out the contact form and get a quote. Just fill out your name, your last name, and your email and your requirements as well. And after submitting this form, my team will reach you out to develop your app for both Play Store and App Store. And we are going to create some awesome login UI page of this app. I've already developed many times a awesome login UI page, but if you haven't followed that all, I will simply tell you that follow that all and you can simply add some of the apps to your resume and you can use this login page as well in your app. One more thing I want to tell you that before we move to the code, that I have already developed 27 plus variety of apps in my channel. So if you are new to this channel, please first hit that subscribe button and be the part of this awesome Flutter family. And you can simply follow the videos. I will provide you the link in the description box or in the comment box, from where you can just follow the playlist of all the apps that we have developed on this channel. And by following that, you can simply learn more about a Flutter and Firebase and about all the things or APIs that we have used in a different projects. Right now, let's move. And here we are going to create the awesome login UI page as I've told you. So first, I move to the leaf folder and we are going to create a new folder name which will be like pages. And inside this pages folder, I'm going to create a new file name which will be like a onboard. So first, I'm going to create the onboarding page of this login UI design that we are creating. You can say the onboarding page or a landing page, it's up to you. So I'll just write onboard.dart, and first I'm going to import the package by using material.dart, and we need to just pass a page name. So we need to write a stateful widget name which will be like an onboard. Yeah. Now here, once we do this, we just need to pass a scaffold, a body, container, child, and a column. Okay, so child, column, children. Now here you can see that I have used some of the image. Like you can see, I have just pasted some of the image in the images folder, and these are all the images that I'm going to use in my app. So you can simply get these images asset. I will try to provide you the link in the description box as well. And here you can see that I've used the font which is like a Poppins. Yeah, I've used this fonts many times before. If you have followed my old videos, then you know that. And now I'm going to just first show the image. So for that, I'm going to just move to the main.dart, and here you can see that there is a debug show chat mode banner. So I just need to show debug show chat mode banner, and we just need to pass the false. And we need to switch to the home page, the onboarding page, so that I can show you what all code basically I'm writing, right? So I just need to first save all the file. So let's first save all the file first, then I'll switch to this page. Yeah, so here what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to show the image. So I just need to write image.asset, and here I need to pass a images folder name and the image file name. Now I tell this thing regularly in my channel that when you are writing the file name, I mean the image file name, make sure it should be exact. If there will be any mismatch between a capital letter, small letter, you have removed a dot or something, it will simply throw an error. So that's why I'm going to just write a image file name that should be exact, right? So here I just need to write bg, basically a background image, and we just need to write background image.png. Now here you can see that this is the image, but I need to just pass the height. We can use a media query. Now I guess you know the use of media query. If not, let me explain you again. Media query is something that will simply help us to make the app highly responsive. Now I am telling the thing responsive is because as we are developing the app, so responsiveness is the main factor that we need to keep in mind while we are developing the app, right? So I just need to pass a width, which will be again a media query, and we need to use media query dot of context dot size dot width, and we need to just use a fit box fit dot cover so that it can take a complete height and width of the screen. As you can see that this is the image that we are going to pass. I think so it looks really cool. I guess it is. Yeah. Now here you can see that just above this image I'm going to use some text. Now what really that text will be? Basically this is a login page about a plant app. So if you are thinking to make some e-commerce app or something, you can use this design as well. Yeah. So here what I'm going to do is that, as I've told you, that we are going to write a text just above this image. Now as you know that when we need to just overlap one widget over the another, we need a stack widget, right? So I just need to remove the column widget from here because I just need a stack widget over here, something like this. Now once we do this, now here I'm going to just write a container child column and a children. Okay, now here I will also show you how we are going to use some specific state management so that we can simply make our app really better. Now you will say that, Shivam, what state management we are going to use? I'm not going to use any complex state management like provider and all, because I know that someone who is watching this video will be a beginner. I don't want to use any complex state management just to like make him work so hard that they didn't understand the code that I'm writing over here. My main idea of making this apps that the beginners who are learning the Flutter for the first time and developing the app for the first time, they can simply understand the code that I'm writing over here, right? So that's the main idea why I'm using a simple state management which will be inherited widget and class. And I will show you how this state management can make your app really, not app, basically a code, really easy. Yeah, so here I'll just move and we'll just move to the leaf folder, and we are going to create a new folder name which will be like a services, and inside the services folder I'm going to create a new file name which is like a widget support dot dart, and here I'm going to just write a class name which will be an app widget class, something like this. Now once we do this, here what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to just write a static. Now static text style. Now here I just need to pass the function name. So I'm going to just pass the function name which is like headline text style. Okay, now I will use this function later, but before that let me show you one thing. So I'll just keep it written and we'll just pass false. Okay, so not false, let's keep it blank. I'll just show you later how we are going to manage all these things. So here I will use a text widget, and in the text widget I need to pass a text. So what the text will be, which will be like the best app for your plants. Okay, and we just need to pass the styling, and you know that we need to just pass a styling by using a text style. Okay, so we need to write text style colors dot white. We can just pass a font size which is like 20.0, and we can just write a font family which will be like a Poppins. Okay, so this is what we have done. Now here you can see that this is the text. The font size is too less, so I just need to increase it by 30. Okay, now here what I'm going to do is that I need that the best text will be shown and the another line for your text will be shown. So for that I will just change the line. So for the line changing we will use a /n function, and here I just need to write a /n, not a function, we can just say property. Okay, so I'll just write the best for, okay, so we can use /n, not over here, we can use a /n over here, /n the best app for your plants. Okay, so something like this. So this is what you can see. We need to just pass the margin so that you can see all the text first. Yeah, so I'll just pass the margin over here. So I'll just need to write margin edge insert dot only. From the left we can just pass 20.0. From the top I guess 50 will be enough, so we'll just pass 50.0, something like this. Okay, I just need to increase the font size because this too less. Okay, so I just need to pass like 40, or we can just pass 60. 60 is okay, I guess. The best app for your plants. Okay, 60 is okay, I guess. If you are thinking it's too much, let's decrease it down to 50. Yeah, it's okay. Now here I just need to pass like 60, so that the spacing we can just pass like 90. Let's test this. Okay, so the best app for your plants, something like this. Now once we do this, here what I'm going to do first, then just below this I'm going to create some button. Now the button will be like the container, and here I just need to pass a width. Again I'll use a media query. So media query dot of context dot size dot width. I haven't pasted the text style, so what's the use of that function? So let me first paste that text style. So I'll just copy this text style, and now I will show the use of that respective state management, right? So I just move to the widget support, and we are going to paste this function something over here. Let me call this something like this, and we just need to pass a semicolon. Okay, so this is how we have just passed the styling, and we have just passed the styling function name, which is like a headline text style. Now I just need to manage the size, because as you know that the text that we are going to pass, all the text will not have the same size. We are going to manage that thing. So for that I'm going to just pass a double, and in the double I just need to pass a size, and we are going to just manage the size something like this. Now I'll show you the state management and how we are going to manage the code. So here you can see that in the styling I just need to call our app widget class. So I'll write app widget class dot, and I just need to pass a function name. So here you can see that it simply shows the function name, which is like a headline text style. So I just need to call this function, and it simply says me that please pass the size. So here you can see that by passing this, or by a single, or not a single line, you can see that by just two words we can pass a styling to that respective text widget. So that's a main use of this state management. Okay, now here I just need to pass a cross axis alignment dot start. It's not going to align like this. So what I'm going to do is that here I just need to pass the width, which will be like media query dot of context dot size dot width. Okay, something like this. I guess still it haven't worked. Okay, it's saying that please save all the file first. Okay, so let's save all the file. Oh yeah, so it's worked. Yeah, now we have just aligned this text to the left side. That all I'm trying. Yeah, now here I just need to pass a decoration, a box decoration color, and here I just need to pass the color, which is like colors dot white, something like this. Now here I just need to pass a child. We need to use a text widget again. Basically I'm creating a one button, which is like a signing button, so that the user can click to that button and can move to the signing page. So here I just need to pass the text, which is like a sign in. We just need to pass the styling text style color, which is like colors dot white. We just need to pass a font size, which is like 20.0, and we'll just keep the font weight dot bold. Okay, font weight dot w500, something like this. Yeah, now once we do this, here I just need to pass the margin edge insert dot only. From the right we can just pass like 30.0, which will be enough. Okay, now here I just need to use or manage something, which is like we need to manage the color because we can't see the text. Yeah, so I just need to decrease down the color. Okay, let me see what really match over here. I guess that will be enough. Okay, so this is enough. I guess we can again use our Poppins over here. So I just need to pass a font family, which will be like Poppins. Okay, we need to write Poppins. Okay, so this is what you can see. We just need to center this with the help of center widget. We just need to center this. I need to maintain the height of this container, so we'll just pass 40 will be too less. Let's pass 50. Okay, now here I need to pass the border radius as well. So I just need to write a border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass like 30. Okay, 30 will be too much. Let's pass 20. Okay, 20 is enough, I guess, or we can pass 10 as well. Okay, 10 is enough. So this is what we have done, and just below this I'm going to create one or show one more text, which is like create an account, that will simply help the user to move to the sign up page. Okay, so that's all the things that we are going to handle. So inside or outside this column widget, I'm going to just paste this, and there is some bracket issue, so I just need to add some extra bracket. Now here I just need to pass the text, which is like create an account. Okay, something like this. Now I just need to center this text, so again I will use center widget. We'll use a size box so that there will be a space. We'll use size box height 10.0. I guess that will be enough. Okay, so this is what we have done. Now what I'm going to do is that I just need this button and the text something over here. Now if I use a size box and I'm thinking that to pass a fixed height and maintain the gap between this text and this button, that will not going to work, because as I told you that responsiveness is the main thing when you are developing an app. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'll just use a spacer. Now what is spacer? You will say that Shivam, what is a spacer? So spacer is a widget that will simply help us to make a responsive app. So basically this widget will help us to provide a maximum space between our two widgets, something like this. Okay, now I just need to provide the margin from the bottom as well. So I'm going to use a size box from the bottom, so that will simply help us to manage the space. So I'll use the size box height and we'll just pass like 90.0. That will be enough, I guess. Okay, so 90 is not enough, we'll just pass like 150. We can just manage like 150, or we can just pass 180. Okay, so this is what we have done. Now I think so we can increase some height over here. We just pass 20. Okay, so this is what we have done, and we have just created the landing page for this app. Now I'll just move and we are going to create the login page. So for that I'm going to move to the pages folder and we are going to create a new file name which is like a login.dart. And first I'm going to import the package by using material.dart, and we need to just pass a page name which is like a login, something like this. Now once we do this, here I just need to pass a scaffold. So I just need to write a scaffold, a body. So I just need to write a body, container child, and here I need a stack widget, because again I'm going to use the image, and just above this image asset I'm going to use some another widget. So that's why I'm going to overlap one widget over the another. So that's the main use why I'm using the stack widget. So I'm going to just write a column widget, and then I will rename that to a stack widget, so that there will be not any extra effort. Yeah, so I just need to write a stack widget, something like this. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now here I just need to pass image.asset. We just need to call the images folder name and the image file name that we are going to use, which is like a curved bg, basically background. So I just need to write curved bg.png. okay, I think so you can't see that login page, so let me switch to the login page so that I can show you basically what all code I'm writing. Okay, so this is the height, or not height, basically this is the image that we are going to pass. The height of this image is too much, I don't need this much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just manage this thing. So I just need to pass the height, and in the height I'll just use a media query dot of context. We'll just pass the size dot height, we can use like divide by 2. Okay, and here I just need to pass the width as well. So I just need to write a width which will be like media query dot of context dot size dot width. Okay, now I just need to use a box fit dot cover, so that it can simply like cover the part that we are passing. Yeah, so this is what you can see. I can just pass 3 over here. 3 will be too less, I guess 2.5 will be enough. Okay, so that is enough. We just need to pass the background color, which is like colors dot white. Now here I'm going to show some back arrow. So for that I'm going to just move over here, and we just need to create one container, and in the container I just need to pass a child, a column, and a children. Now here I'm going to just write a container. In the container I just need to pass a child icon, which will be like icons dot back arrow. So I just need to write back arrow, or we need to write arrow back. Yeah, so this is the icon that we are going to use. Now I just need to change the color of an icon, so I just need to manage the color to colors dot green. Okay, now we need to also change the color of the container so that you can see the back arrow. Box decoration color, you can just manage the color, which is like colors dot white. Okay, so here I just need to pass the margin so that I can see the thing first. So top 50.0, that will be enough. From the left we'll just pass like 20.0. I need a dark color of a green shade. Let me see what really match over here. I guess this is perfect. You can use padding edge insert dot all from the 8. Okay, we just need to pass the border radius. So I need to just pass the border radius dot circular, and I need this in complete circle. So that's why I'm going to use a border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60. Okay, something like this. We can just manage it up to 10. So this is what we have done. Now here I'm going to just wrap up the container with a gesture detector, and in the on tap method I'll just pop out from this page. So I just need to write navigator dot pop context, something like this. Now once we do this, now here I'm going to just pass a row. We just need to pass a row text widget. In the text widget I'll just pass like the text which is like welcome back. Okay, we just need to pass the styling, which is like styling text style. I'm using a text style, but you can create a function as well, as I've shown you for the headline function. Yeah, so you are going to like you can create the another function for manage this text style for this respective text widget as well. Yeah, I'm going to just write the thing directly. Yeah, so I just need to copy this color first, so I'll just copy this color, we'll paste it something over here, and okay, we just need to use first cross so that all the thing will be aligned. So I just need to write cross axis alignment dot start. So yeah, something like this. Now here I just need to first pass the font size. Let's pass the font size 30.0. We'll keep the font family, which will be like a Poppins. So I just need to write Poppins, Poppins, Poppins. Yeah, now I just need to give some spacing. So the spacing I'll use a size box, height 50 or 100.0, which will be enough. Okay, 100 will be too much. It's better that to use media query rather than again using a fixed height or something. So I just need a media query dot size dot height divide by 2. Let's see. Okay, it's too much. Let's pass 3. 3 is okay, I guess. We can pass 3.5 as well. It's too less. Let's pass 3.2. Okay, so it's enough. Now welcome back text we have shown. Just below this I'm going to show the another text. So for that I'm going to use a column widget. Okay, now I need to just copy this text widget from here. We'll just paste it something over here, and we need to just change the text to like login to your account. So I just need to write log in to your account. Okay, I just need to pass the black color, but the black color will be like a different shade of black color. So I just need to write colors dot black, and here I just need to pass a different shade of black color. Okay, so font size is too much. We'll just decrease it down to 20, or we can use like not font family, and let's pass like font weight W500. Let's see how it will look. Yeah, so this is what we have done. We can just pass 18. Okay, so this is what we have done. Now once we do this, I'm going to just write image dot asset. Okay, so we need to just write outside this column widget. So I just need to write images, then the image file name, which is like a leaf.png. So let me show you what image that I'm going to use and whether it will work or not. Okay, so height is too much, so I'll just need to decrease it down to 80. We can just pass like width up to 80. Okay, so this is what you can see. Let's increase it up to 100 and 100. It's too less, I guess. Let's pass 200. We'll just change to 200. It's enough. Once 80, 180. I'm just seeing that what really will fit over here. So that's why I'm managing all the things like this. We just pass main axis alignment dot end. Okay, something like this. So this is what we have done. We'll just pass like 3.5, 4. Okay, so this is enough, I guess. So welcome back. Log in to your account. Then here I'm going to create a 2 text field. So for the text field, again I need to just write a container child text field. Then I need to just pass a decoration. Okay, over here we just need to write decoration, box decoration, color, and we need to just manage the color. So I'm going to copy this color first, and then we are going to manage the shade of this color. So I need to just copy this color. We'll paste it something over here. Okay, something like this. Yeah, so this is what we have done. We just need to pass the margin as insert dot only. From the left we can just pass 30, from the right we can pass like 30. Okay, something like this. I guess that's enough. I'm going to just manage the shade of this thing. Okay, so here you can see that there is a line, and you know that how to remove this line. Decoration, input decoration, border, input border dot none, and it will just remove this line from here, something like this. Okay, so here we have shown this thing. I think so the shade is okay. If you are thinking that let's pass some darker side, you can do that. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, so once we do this, now here what I'm going to do, first I'm going to show the icon, right? So for the icon I'll just write suffix icon. Okay, I don't know it's suffix or prefix. Each time I get confused on this. So I just need to write suffix icon. We'll need to write icon, which is like icons dot person. Okay, or we can just write email as well. Email. Okay, it's wrong again. Okay, so I just need to write a prefix icon, and we need to just copy this color code. We just need to copy this color code. We can just paste it something over here, which is like color. We can paste this color. Okay, so it's look cool, I guess. It's not till now. Yeah, so here you think so it's look cool. Now here I just need to pass like hint text as well. So again we need to just pass the hint text. In the hint text I just need to write enter email. Okay, not hint, we just need to pass like hint text. Okay, which is like enter email. Okay, we just need to manage the styling, so I need to pass hint style text. Sorry, back again. Text style color, we need to just copy that color code back again. So basically that's a different color code, so we just need to do a copy paste work too much. Yeah, so I just need to paste this, and here I just need to pass like a font family. In the font family I just need to first pass like Poppins. Okay, I guess it's enough. It's look good, I guess. If not, then I think so sorry for that, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, so I just need to minus the height. Let's pass like up to 60. Okay, so enter email. Okay, we can just manage the font size 18.0. okay, so that's enough, I guess, just to show this. And here I need to use a border radius, so I need to write border radius dot circular will just pass like 30. Okay, not 30 will be too much, let's pass 10. Okay, so this is what we have done, which is like enter email. Then once we do this, we are going to create the another thing, which is like a so I need to just copy this container back again. We just need to use the size box, height 20.0, I guess that will be enough. And then we need to paste this. We just need to pass like 30, I think 30 will be enough. We can just pass like icons dot password. Okay, we can just pass icons dot password, and enter email is okay, but we can just write enter password. Okay, so this is what we can do. Now once we do this, I'm going to just show the another text. So for that I'll just pass a row children, and again I need to copy the text widget. So I'm going to copy this text widget, I guess that will be enough. And I just manage this, we'll paste it something over here. We'll just write forgot password. Okay, that height is too much, so I'll just decrease it down up to 18. And I just need in the left side, so you know that how to manage that, we just need to pass main axis alignment dot end, something like this. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Now here I just need to pass padding so that it won't get stuck to the right side. I just need to pass dot only. From the right we can just pass like 30.0. okay, so this is what we have done. We can use a size box, height 10.0, I guess that will be enough. Okay, so this is what we can do. Now once we have done this thing, now the next thing that we are going to show is the login button. So I just need to write container with media query dot of context dot size dot width, and we just need to write a decoration, a box decoration. And here I need to just copy the color code again, so a lots of time we need to do this work. So I just need to paste it over here, and then I need to just pass like border radius dot circular, we can just pass like 30. okay, so this is what we have done. We can just use a child, and then I need to use a text widget. So I need to copy this text widget something from here, we'll just paste it something over here. Okay, we just need to pass the text, which will be like a login. So I just need to write login. Colors, we can just manage the color, which will like colors dot white. We can use a constant from here, colors dot white, which is enough. Okay, so this is what we have done. I think so we have just passed a different shade. We just need to copy this color and we need to paste this color, not a different shade color. Okay, so this is enough, I guess. Yeah, we just need to center this text first, so I'll use center widget. Then we need to use margin edge insert dot only. From the right we can just pass 20.0, from the left we can just pass like 20.0. okay, 20 will be, I guess, is enough. If you are thinking that we can decrease it down to 30, you can use the size box height like 90.0. I guess that will be enough, or let's pass 120. okay, we just need to manage the height. Let's pass like up to 80, will be too much. Let's pass 50. okay, so this is what we can do. We can increase the font size to 20. okay, now here, once we have done this thing, now what I'm going to do is that I'll just need to pass a row, not over here, outside this container. We need to write row children. We need to use a text widget. So for the text widget, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this text widget back. As I've told you that I'm doing a copy paste work too much for the text widget and all, but I've shown you how to manage that state management, like how we can use that, not manage a state management, how we can use a state management and can just write a code. So you can do both the work. It's up to your choice, like how you can code and all. Yeah, now once we do this thing here, I just copy the text and then I need to just pass like don't have an account. Okay, so we are going to just allow the user to check that if they don't have an account, we can just switch the user, or they can tap to the sign up text and can move to the sign up page. So I just need to pass the text, which is like text, and here I'm going to just copy this text. Wait a second. okay, so we need to copy this text. We'll just paste it something over here, and we just need to pass like sign up. okay, so this is what we have done. You can't see this because we need to just pass a black rather than white, and we just need to manage the shade here as well. So this is the shade we need to manage. We need to decrease down the font size to 16. okay, I guess that's enough. We just need to center this, so I just need to write main axis alignment dot center. We can use the size box height 20.0. I guess that will be enough. okay, so this is what we have done. We have just created a complete login page, and I think so it's look really great. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then it's very unfortunate to say that. Please hit that like and subscribe button and show your support, because I'm trying my best to make this app as engaging, as responsive, as attractive as I can. But till now, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then what you are waiting for, I don't know. Please hit that like and subscribe button and show your support. Right now I'll just move, and we'll move to the sign up page. So I'm going to just create a new file, which is like a signup.app. now here I have noticed that many of you are loving our videos but haven't hit that subscribe button. It's totally free, that you don't need to pay anything, just like my videos. Like to watch my videos, you don't need to pay anything. For the same, you to tap to that subscribe button, you don't need to pay anything. Both of them are totally free. So please hit that subscribe button and show your support. Right, I just need to first import the package by using material.dart, and we just need to pass a stateful widget name, which will be the page name. And in this page name, I just need to pass a sign up, something like this. I need to just pass a scaffold, a body. I just need to write a body, container, child, and a column, something like this. Sorry, child and a column. Okay, so this is what we can do. Now here I'm going to again show the back arrow, so that we can just switch to the back to that page. So I'll just move over here, and the thing that we have created, so I just need to copy this, and we just need to paste it something over here. Yeah, so this is what we can do. And I guess let's switch to the sign up page, so that I can show you what all code basically I'm writing. So I just move to the sign up page, something like this. Yeah, so this is, you can see over here, but the thing is that I just need to first change the color to background colors dot white. Okay, then the thing, I need to again copy the color code. I don't know how much time I need to do that. So I need to just copy the color code, and we just need to paste this something over here so that the background color can also be seen. Okay, so I just need to paste it something over here. We just need to remove this color function, then I need to match this color directly from here. Okay, so this is what we can do. Now once we have done this thing, again we need to move to the login page, and this is the row that we have created. I'm going to copy this row and we are going to just paste it something over here. So we just need to use the cross so that all the things will be aligned to the left side. So I just need to pass cross axis alignment dot start, not over here, sorry, we just pass in a wrong column. So I just need to write cross axis alignment dot start, something over here. Okay, so this is what we have done. We just need to change the text to register, so I'll write register. Okay, we just need to pass like create your new account, create your new account. Okay, so something like this, we can just pass the text which is like create your new account. I think so we can increase this font size up to 35 or 40 will be also be okay. So register, create your new account. Now again I need to copy the text fields and all, because that will be remain almost same. So I just need to copy this text field first. So I need to copy this. We'll just move over here, we'll just paste it outside this row widget. So here I just need to first show the person icon, which is like person icon, so that they can enter the name. So I just need to show the person icon, and we can just say the user to enter the name. So I just need to pass like enter the name, something like this. Now once we do this, here just over here we'll just paste this. So this is for the password, but the thing we need is for the email. So write email or mail, we just write mail also. Yeah, mail, we can just write enter email. Okay, that's done. We'll just paste it something over here. So these are the three text fields that we basically need. Again we'll move to the login page, because most of the things we need to just copy and paste. So I need to just copy this container widget, we'll just paste it something over here. Okay, I just need to rename the text to sign up. You can just say sign up. Okay, sign up. Okay, so this is what we can just say, sign up. The height is too much, so we'll decrease it down up to 60. Okay, so this is what we have done. So here I need to just pass the text which is like already have an account, then they can switch to the login page. Okay, again same thing, we need to do a copy paste work. So I just need to move to the login page, we'll copy this and we'll just move over here, we'll just paste it something over here. So already have an account, it's like already have an account, they can switch to the login page. I guess that's done. We just need to wrap up with a gesture detector so that we can switch to the login page. So I just need to pass like on tap, and we just need to write navigator dot push, and we are going to push the user. So I just need to write material page root context. We can just pass context, we can just pass this here as well, and we can just push the user to the sign up page. Okay, so this is what we have done. Now once we do this, we can just paste in the onboarding page as well. So I'll just click or wrap up with gesture detector in the on tap method. In the on tap method, I just need to pass like this will paste. I just pass like log in. Okay, so we switch to the login page. So I just need to copy this back again and copy this back again. We just need to move over here, sign up page. So let's move to the login page. We need to wrap up with a gesture detector, and in the on tap method I'll just paste it something over here. We'll just write sign. Okay, so this is done. Now let's switch to the onboarding page so that I can show you basically how our login page will look alike. Yeah, so this is the onboarding page, you can see over here. Now I'm going to click to this signing button, and we have just moved to the login page, and I think so it's look really great with this design, right? Now once we have done this, we can switch to the sign up page, and this is we have switched to the sign up page. We can move back, and this is what we have done. And I think so it's look really great with this design. Yeah, so I've taught you how we can simply create some awesome design by using a simple widgets in Flutter, right? If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then what you are waiting for? Hit that like and subscribe button and show your support. As I've told you that I've already developed 27 plus variety of apps in my channel, so you can follow them all and can add some more apps to your resume and just get to know how we can use some Flutter and Firebase and can create some awesome. So now let's move and we'll develop this awesome Flutter login page UI from the scratch. Now here I'm going to use email authentication. Like I'm going to create a login and sign up page where I will show the email authentication, Apple authentication and a Google authentication, right? So these are the authentication that I'm going to simply show over here. Now the thing is that I want to tell you all that I've already I've already made a lots of videos regarding email authentication in my last part, so I'm not going to show the email authentication, but I will show you how effectively and how beautifully we can simply create the awesome login page. Yeah, so here I will move to the main.dart file, and first I need to just pass a debug show check mode banner to false. And once I pass this, you can see that the banner will be removed from the top right position. Now once we do this thing, we'll move to the leave folder and we'll move to the new folder and we'll simply create a pages. Inside this pages folder, I'm going to create a new file name which will be like an onboarding page. Yeah, so the onboarding page that I'm going to simply write over here. So write onboarding, onboarding.dart, and then I will just move over here and let me call the onboarding page so that I can show you what I'll code. But before that, let me import the package. So we'll write material.dart and we'll write a stateful widget name which will be the page name, and we'll just write onboard. Yeah, onboarding. That's okay. Now let me call the page directly from here. So I'll just need to call our onboarding page something like this. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now let's first save all the files. So I'll just save the file, and once we do this, it just land to the onboarding page. Now here I just need to first pass a scaffold, a body, container, child and a column. Yeah, child and a column. Now here I just need to pass this. Now once we pass this, now I'm going to show like what all things we are going to do. So first I'm going to show some image. So for that I just need to pass a row, and inside the row I will pass children image.asset and the images folder, and will write the image file name which is like circle1.png. So make sure that when you are writing the image file name, it should be exact. Like if there will be any mismatch when you are writing any file name or image file name, that will simply throw an error. So please make sure that when you are writing the image file name, keep some patience and make sure that you write an exact file name. Right now once we do this, you can see this is the image, but I don't need this much, so I just need to decrease it down. So I'll just need to pass the height. Let's pass 50. Okay, and we'll just pass, I guess 50 will be too less, let's pass 90, and we'll just pass the width first, and I'll just pass main axis alignment dot, and I need on the like top right position, so I'll just need to do like this, and we'll just increase the height. Let's pass 120, or we can keep 150 as well. I think so this is okay. Now once we pass this, I need to just change the background color of this screen, so I'll just need to pass colors dot white, something like this. Yeah, now once we pass this, now just at the center I'm going to show the logo of this app. So the logo and the app name is Dips Beers Cafe. So here I'm going to just use the logo. So I need to use image.asset, and again I need to call our images folder name and the image file name which is like logo.png. Yeah, now I just need to manage the height as well. Let's keep it 100 with 100, and we'll just pass a fit, sorry not 1100, and a fit box fit.cover so that it can cover a complete height and width that we are going to pass. We need to just paste it outside the row, not inside the row. So I'll just paste something over here. Yeah, so this is what we have done. I think so it's really too small, so I just need to pass 150 and 150, or no, it's not okay. Let's pass 250 and 250. Okay, so here it is. Now if you are thinking that we can pass some size box and we can pass some spacing, you can do that. We'll just pass 30.0, which will be enough. or we can pass 90 as well. Now this is what we can do. Now here I need to show the another circle. So for that I'll just need to write image.asset and we'll write images and the image file name, which will be like circle2.png, something like this. Yeah. Now I need to decrease down the height, it's too much, so we'll just write 100. It's also too much, so I'll just need to do one thing. First in the column I just pass a cross and we'll just pass cross axis alignment dot start, so that all the things will be aligned to the left side. But I need this image at the center, so I just need to wrap up this image with a center widget, right? Now here I need to give a maximum space between this logo and this image that we have shown. Now to pass a maximum space between the two widgets, we need to use a spacer. Now these are the spacer widgets that we are going to use to make our app highly responsive, because the responsiveness is one of the most important thing when you are developing an app. Because if you don't make a responsive app, there is not any give a complete sense why you are developing that, because responsiveness is one of the most important thing. Like if the app will going to test in a different mobile screens, then responsiveness will just help us to fit the app accordingly, according to the how much mobile screen has, and the app will be fit according to the mobile screen that the user is using, right? So here I'm going to just pass a spacer so that there will be maximum space between the two widgets. Now this is what we have done. Height is too less, let's pass 150, or we can pass directly 250 as well, it's okay. So this is what we have done, and you can see that we have just made the onboarding page. Now let's move, and then I'm going to create one more page where we are going to just show the welcome text and a button, maybe a 2 button with a signing and sign up, so that the user can navigate to that respective pages, right? So here I'll move to the pages folder, and we are going to just create a new file name, sorry, not a folder, we are going to create a new file which will be like a login dot dart. Okay, not a login dot dart, we can just write okay, let's keep it login dot dart. Yeah, so login dot dart, and we are going to import the package by using material dot dart, and we'll just pass a stateful widget name, which will be the page name. So I'll write a stateful widget, and we just need to pass the page name, which will be like login, right? Now once we do this, now here I just need to write a scaffold body container child and a column. Yeah, child and a column, children. Yeah, so once we do this, now here I need to first show the image, so I need to use image.asset and the images folder, and once we write images folder name, I need to first show the logo, so it is like logo.png. Now let me switch to this page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing. So I'll just click and we'll move to the login page, something like this. Yeah, so the height is too much, let's decrease it down up to 250. I guess that will be too much. Yeah, and we need to also change the background color, which will be like colors dot white. We can just keep the colors dot white, something like this. Yeah, and we can just center this image widget with the help of center widget, and we can just space the spacing. So I'll use size box height, let's pass 50.0, which will be enough, right? So 50 is enough, or we can just pass 80 as well. So this is what we have done. Now here what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to create some container, like that will be a curved container. So let's pass up to 100. Okay, now here I need to just create a curved container. So for that I just create a container. Now here in the width I will just tell the container to use the complete width of the screen. Now if I'll pass a fixed width over here, that will not make a sense if you are making a responsive app. Now here I'm going to use a theory. If you have followed my old series, because I'm telling this again and again, because I've already developed like 27 plus variety of apps in my channel. I will provide you the link in the description box. You can follow the complete playlist and can add some more apps to your resume, right? Now here in the width, I'm going to provide the complete width to this container. So I'm going to just say that container, please use a width that the screen size has. So I'll just need to pass media query dot of context dot size dot width, something like this. Now here I just need to pass decoration, a box decoration, color, and here I'm going to use some custom color code. I don't remind that color code, so let me see that color that I'm going to use over here. So I just found that color, so I just write color 0xFF, and the color code that I'm going to use will be like FFB902. Yeah, so this is a yellow shade, you can say that, and we are going to use this. Now once we pass this color code, now here I'm going to just pass I need a container a border radius from the top left and the top right. Yeah, so I just don't need in a complete container. So for that I just need to pass border radius, and we'll just say border radius dot only from the top left. We'll just need from top left dot circular, and we'll just pass 60, and from the top right I just need radius dot circular 60, something like this. Yeah, now you can't see this container because we haven't passed anything in the container. So for that I just need to first pass a child, a column, and a children. Now here I'm going to use a text widget, and in the text widget I'm going to just pass a welcome text. So write welcome, we just going to pass style, text style, we'll need to pass color, which will be like colors dot black. We'll keep the font size, let's pass 20.0, which will be enough, and we'll pass a font weight, which will be like font weight dot bold, something like this. Yeah, now you can see that this is the text that have been shown, but here I'm going to first pass a spacing. So I'll use a size box, height, let's pass 100.0, something like this. We can do that, and we'll just pass a expanded widget, and we'll just say the container to use how much height has been left and use that much height. Yeah, so this is what we have done, and I'll just increase the font size up to 30, or we can keep it up to 35 as well. Yeah, so this is what we have done, and we'll use a cross so that all the thing will be aligned to the left side. So write cross axis alignment dot start. Now here I need to pass padding, edge insert dot only from the top, which will be like 50.0, from the left we can pass 20.0. So this is what the welcome text that we have shown. Now once the welcome text has been shown, I think so 33 will be enough. Okay, now here I need to just pass a lorem ipsum text, which will be a random text. Now here you can just edit the text according to your need, but I'll just pass a lorem ipsum text. I don't remind that text, so let me copy that random text and we'll get back in few seconds. Yep. Yeah, so this is the text that we have passed. Now I need this in W500, or we can decrease this up to 18, and this is what we have passed, and we can just, rather than bold, we can pass W500, which will be enough. And then I need to just pass the size box as well. So I need to pass size box, so write sized box, height 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, so this is what we have done, and we have just passed a lorem ipsum text. Now once we do this, I'm going to show the two buttons over here. Now I'm thinking that to increase the padding from the left side up to 30.0. Now here just below this I'm going to use a row widget, and in the row widget I'll just need to first pass a children, and here I need to just pass a container decoration, box decoration. We'll just pass the color, which will be like colors dot black, and then I need to pass child, text, and in the so in the text, okay, text, something like this, and we need to just pass the text, which will be like sign in text, and we'll just pass the styling by using text style, and here I'm going to use color, which will be colors dot white. Font size, let's keep it 20.0, and we'll just pass font weight equals to font weight dot bold. Yeah, now if you are thinking that to get all the assets that have been used over here, like this logo and the circles that I've shown in the onboarding page, and you're thinking that from where I'll get all these images, don't worry, I've already provided you the link in the description box from where you can get all the images and you can code along with me. Yeah, and now I'm going to just do one thing. I'll just decrease down the font size up to 18. Let's see how it will look. Okay, and then I need to first pass the size box, so I'll just pass the size box, height, let's pass up to 90.0, which will be enough, I guess. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now I just need to increase the height as well. Let's pass 50. Okay, 50 will be okay, I guess. We can pass width, let's pass 100, or let's pass 120 as well. Okay, now we need to center this text with the help of center widget. Now here I think so it's okay. If not, we can just pass 70, or 70 will be too much. Let's pass 60, and we'll pass a width up to 150. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now here I need to just pass a border radius to this container, so I just need to pass border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass a 60 over here, something like this. Now you can see that this is how we have just passed the button. Now if you are thinking that to pass some more width, you can do that. Now this is what we have done. I need to copy this container back again, and we'll directly paste it something over here. Now this is what we have shown for a signing page. Now for the sign up page, I need to just change the color to white so that it will look good, and we'll just change the color to black. Yeah, and we need to also change the text also. So I'll just need to pass sign up rather than sign in. Now here I need to pass a size box so that there will be width between these two containers. So I need to pass width 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, so this is what we have done, and we have shown the two buttons right over here. Now once we do this, here I'm going to create a signing page or sign up page. You can say signing or sign up page. Now here for that I'll just move, and we'll just move to the pages folder, and going to create a new file name which will be like a signup.dart. We'll write signup.dart, and we are going to import the package by using material.dart back again, material.dart, and we'll write a stateful widget name which will be the page name, and we'll just pass a sign up. So this is what we have passed. Okay, now once we do this, now I just need to again write a scaffold body container child and a column. Yeah, child and a column children. Yeah, now here I need to pass the background color to this complete screen. So for that I need to copy the same color code. So let's move to the login page, and I need to just copy this color code. We'll copy this, we'll directly paste it something over here. So I need to remove this color, and here something like this. Now once we do this, I need to just move to the sign up page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing. So I just move over here, and we'll just move to the sign up page. Yeah, now this is what we have done. Now once we do this, now here I just need to pass a row children, and we need to just pass the icons dot arrow back. Okay, now we need to just pass the color, which will be like colors dot black. I know that you can't see the arrow right now because we need to pass some margin so that you can see that all the things clearly. So I just need to pass some margin. We'll write margin edge insert dot only from the top. Let's pass 40.0. Okay, now you can see the arrow, but we'll increase the size. Let's pass 30.0, which will be enough. Now we need to also pass. Okay, rather than passing like this, I just need to do one thing. Okay, we need to just wrap up with a padding. We just write dot only from the left. Let's pass 20.0, something like this, and we'll just pass 50. Okay, and then I need to pass a text widget back again, and the text widget I just need to pass a register. So write register. Okay, so this is what that it will like. I'm creating a signing page right now. I've just named them sign up page because as I told you that I'm not going to connect anything backend. I'm just teaching you how we can create some effective like UI by using some Flutter widgets. So that's a main idea of how we are going to use this. So if you are thinking that you want to use this design, same design in any of the apps, you can do that. You can just handle the page name, etc. It's up to your choice. Like here I just need to pass color, and in here I'll write colors dot black. Yeah, and we'll just pass a font size 20.0, and we'll just pass a font weight, and we'll pass a font weight which will be bold. Yeah, so this is a register text. You can see now I just need like a spacing between this text and the this widgets, like between like here you can see that there are two widgets like icon and a text widget. I need a maximum space between these two widgets. So for that I'll just need to pass a main, and we'll write main axis alignment dot space between. Now here I need to just pass a padding from right position as well. So write right 20.0. Now here just below this I need to again use a text widget. So I need to copy this text widget. Why to write it again? So we'll paste it something over here. So now you will say that Shivam, why you haven't used any state management? So as you can see that I'm just coding 3 screens right now. So I am thought that why to use any state or something just to complicate all the things. So just to keep it simple, I have just tried to manage to use or to develop this 3 screens without any state management, so that the beginners who are learning the app for the first time can simply know like how we can just use a text widget. I've used a state management many times before in my series. You can watch that videos and all. Yeah, so I just need to pass sign in something like this, and here I need to first pass the styling. Sorry, why I'm passing styling. We'll use a sized box height. Let's pass 40.0. I guess that will be enough. By 4 it's 40. Okay, now I need to just align this text to the left side. So for that I just need to pass a cross in our column widget. So I need to pass cross axis alignment dot start. Yeah, now this is what I have passed. Now again I need to wrap up with a padding widget. So I will wrap up with a padding widget dot only. Write dot only from the left. Let's pass 20.0, something like this. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now I just need to increase the font size. Let's pass 25, or let's pass 30, I guess, or 35 as well. Okay, so signing text. Now just below this I need to, again I need a lorem ipsum text. So I'll we'll again copy this complete text widget from here. We'll directly move to the sign up page. We'll move over here, and then I need to just paste it something over here. Yeah, so this is what a lorem ipsum text. The text is too much, we don't need this much, so I'll just remove some text that I don't need over here. So we'll just move. Okay, I'll just remove this text. Okay, so this is what I've done. Now here you can write any engaging text, it's up to your choice. So I'll just pass a lorem ipsum text dot only from the left, and we'll just pass 20.0, something like this. Yeah, and I'll just decrease down the font size to 16. I guess that will be enough. Now once we pass this, now here I need to again show the container with a curve from the top left and the top right. Yeah, so here I just need to write a container, and in the container I just need to pass a decoration, a box decoration, and we'll just pass the color, which will be like colors dot white. Yeah, now here I need this container to use a complete height of the screen. Now you know that what we need to pass, we need to just pass the expanded widget, and expanded widget will tell the container to use how much space has been left. Yeah, so I just need to pass size box height 30.0, which will be enough. Yeah, 30.0, something like this. Now once we do this, I need to pass the border radius. We'll pass border radius dot only. So we'll write border radius dot only. From the top left we'll write radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60. From the top right we'll just pass radius dot circular 60, something like this. Yeah, so this is what you can see. Now if you are thinking that to pass the elevation to this complete container, you can do that. You just need to wrap up the container with a material widget, and you need to pass the elevation, which will be like 4.0. okay, now we need to copy the border radius again. So I need to copy this complete border radius. We'll directly paste it something over here like this. Yeah, I hope elevation works over here. Okay, no worries if not working. Now here I just need to show the two text field. So for the text field I am going to just write a child, a column, and a children, and in this children I am going to first pass like a container, and in the container I just need to pass decoration, a box decoration. Now here I will show the two text field, which will be like email, and the second one will be password, right? So here I'm going to just show that. So I'll need to pass color. Okay, so I need to just pass the color. So let me found that color first. So the color code that I'm going to use will be like 0xFF, and we'll write F5 F5 F5. Okay, I guess this is the color. You can't see this because we haven't passed anything in the container. So I need to pass child text field, and in the text field let me show you first. So this is what we have passed. Now here you can see that all the things have been not aligned correctly. So I need to pass size box height 30.0, which will be enough. Yeah, and now I need to pass margin as insert dot only from the left, which will be like 20.0, and from the right let's pass 20.0. I guess that's okay. If not, I can just decrease or increase it more. Let's pass 40 and 40, which will be enough. Now here I need to pass like a decoration. Now here you can see that there is a line in text field. Now I don't need this, so I need to pass input decoration border, input border dot none, input border dot none. Yeah, something like this. Now you can't see that line. Now here I need to just pass like a hint text, so that the user can know like what really this text field is all about. So I just need to pass a hint text, and in the hint text I'll just write email. Yeah, so now you can see this. I need to pass padding as well, padding as insert dot only from the left. Let's pass 10.0. okay, if you are thinking that to increase the height of this container, you can also do that. Let's pass 80, and we can center this. I hope this center works. Okay, it's working. So I'll just 80 will be too much. Let's pass 70 or 60 is okay. Yeah? So I need to pass hint style as well. So write hint style, and in the text style I just need to pass like a font weight, which will be like font weight dot bold. Okay, and this is what we have passed. Now I need to pass the border radius, so I need to pass border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60 will be okay, I guess. Yeah, so I need to just pass the padding left 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, so this is first thing. I can see, I know that you can see, but if not, I can increase the color or manage the color. Okay, I guess that's one is okay. So this is what we have done. Now here I need to copy this complete container and all, and we'll directly paste it something over here. And this is, I think so there is too much space. We'll just decrease it down here, and I'll just change the text to password. Yeah, so this is I have done, and we'll just increase the height as well to 40. Not this height, just need to change this height, so we'll need to pass 50. Yeah, so this is what we have done, and now I need to show the forgot password text. So for that, I'll just need to pass a row over here, row children. We'll use a text widget, and in the text widget I'll just pass like forgot password. Okay, now here I just need to pass the styling. Now here we'll just use style, and we need to copy the text style again. So this is the text style. We'll directly paste it over here. T is missing, and then I need to pass font weight, which will be like font weight dot bold. Already it's bold, so we'll manage the just the font size 16.0. Now here I need to use size box height 20.0, which will be enough, I guess. Okay, and I need in the like left position, not left, sorry, right position. So I need to just write main axis alignment dot end, and we'll just tell the row to show at the end. Now here we have passed this. Now we need to just again use a padding, so I'll write padding. Okay, it's a mistake, so I need to just pass a padding edge insert dot only. From the right position I'll just pass 40.0. Yeah, so this is what we have done. We can just pass 50 as well. So forgot password. Now once we do this, now here I just need to move. We'll just write container. In the container we'll write decoration, a box decoration. We'll pass color, which will be like colors dot black. Okay, now here I need to pass a child. I need to copy this complete text widget, so I'll copy this. We'll directly paste it something over here, and once we do this, now here I need to just change the text to sign in. Yeah, okay, sign in. You can't see this because the default color is black, so I need to change to colors dot white. Okay, now you can see this. I need to first pass size box height 30.0, which will be enough, I guess. We'll just increase the width as well. Let's pass 200. Yeah, so now here I'm going to just pass the height to this container, so we'll just pass the height. Let's pass 50. Okay, I guess 50 is enough. Now I just need to center this with the help of center widget, and we'll just wrap up with the center widget, and where we have the text, I need to just increase the font size. Let's pass like 8. I guess we can pass like media query rather than passing a fixed width over here. So let media query dot of context dot size dot width. Yeah, so this is what we can pass. We can pass margin edge insert dot only. From the left let's pass 40.0. from the right let's pass 40.0, something like this. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now I need to just pass the border radius. So for that I'll just move to the container, and we'll just write border radius dot circular, and we can just pass 60. I guess 60 is okay. Yeah, so this is what I can pass. I just pass height to 60. Okay, so this is what we can do. Now once we do this, now just bottom I want to create 2 more buttons that will help the user to sign in with Google and continue with Google and continue with Facebook, right? So here what I'm going to do is that just below this container I'm going to create one more container, and here I need to first pass a child row children. We'll just pass image dot asset, and I'm going to get the image from our images folder, and then I need to just write the image file name, which is like google.png, and we'll just manage the height. We'll just manage the height. Let's pass the height. We'll just pass 50. We'll pass the width 50, and then we need to just pass a fit box fit dot cover. So this is what we have passed. Yeah, so this is the Google image you can see. Now after this I need to add some text. So I need to copy the text widget back again. So I'll copy this, we'll directly paste it something over here, and I'll just write continue with Google. So I'll write continue with Google. So I'll write Google, yeah, something like this. Continue with Google. We'll just increase the font size to 18, and then I need icon as well. So I'll write icons dot arrow forward, icons dot arrow forward. Okay, we just need to, I guess it's okay. Now here I just need to pass the size box. We'll just pass width 20.0, which will be enough. Okay, and here I need to just pass the spacer so that there will be maximum space between the widgets. Yeah, now once we do this, I need to first pass the spacing from the top. So I need to copy this size box. We'll paste it something over here. Yeah, I need to pass the margin as well. We'll write edge insert dot only. From the left, let's pass 40.0. From the right, let's pass 40.0, which is enough. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now I guess it's enough. We can just increase to 50, and here I need to just wrap up with a material widget. We'll just pass the elevation 3.0, which will be enough, and we need to pass the padding as well. So write padding edge insert dot only. From the top, let's pass 10.0. I guess it will be enough, and from the bottom we can pass like 10.0. okay, so this is what we have passed, and 3, I guess it's too much. Let's decrease it to 2. We'll just change the color of this container to white. So that box decoration, I guess it's okay, we don't need to change the color. Yeah, I need to wrap up with a container again, so that the margin is inside this container. I need to pass on this container. So this is what we have done, and we'll just pass left 20.0. From the right, we just pass 20.0. yeah, 40 is too much. We'll decrease it up to 20 and 20, or we can pass 30 as well. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now I need to just pass the border radius to this complete container. So for that, I just need to pass a decoration, a box decoration color, and we'll just pass colors dot sorry, not color, we need to pass border radius. So I'll write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 20, something like this. Yeah, or we can pass 30 as well. We need to copy this border radius, and we need to provide it to the material widget here. Yeah, so this is what you can see. Continue with Google, and we have just passed this. Now we can pass the another as well. Let's see if color match over here. So I just need to pass the color, which will be like colors dot white. Okay, it's enough, and I think so it's look good. Let's pass 3. Okay, now we need to copy the size box and the thing again. So we'll copy this, we'll paste it something over here, and the size box is too much. Let's decrease it to 20, and here I just need to change the to apple.png, and continue with Apple, and let continue with Apple. Yeah, so this is what we have passed to authentication over here, and this looks really great, I guess it is. Yeah, so padding is enough. We can pass to, so it's okay. So continue with Google, continue with Apple. So we have just make a complete login page or signing page from the scratch, and I just teach you how to use, like how we can use a simple widgets and can just make some awesome screens, and you can see that this screens looks really great, right? So if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then what you were waiting for? Hit that like and subscribe button and show your support. And if you want to add some more apps to your resume, like I have told you that I have already made 27 plus variety of apps in my channel, so you can just follow that and add some more apps to your resume. Let's move, and here we'll simply create our login and sign up page from the scratch. So here you can see that in the images folder, I have simply added a true image that I'm simply going to use in the login and sign up page. Now you know that if you added some of the image in the images folder, you need to simply first call them in from the perspec.ml file, so that you can simply use that image from the images folder or the any folder name you have simply created. Now let's call this function in the prospect.ml file. Now once you have done all this thing, now let's move to the leaf folder and we'll simply create a new file name which will be a login.dart. So first I'm going to simply create the login page, then I will simply teach you how to create a sign up page. So first I'm going to simply import the package by using material.dart and we'll write a stateful widget name which will be like login. And once we have written all this thing, we need to just write a scaffold, a body, container, child, and a column. Yeah, and our children. Yeah, now here in the login page, first as you know that we are going to simply show the image at the top, so I will just write image dot asset and will simply use our images folder name. And once we have simply used our images folder name, now I can simply write our image file name that I simply want to use, which is login.png. Now here let's move to the login page so that I can show you what all code I am simply writing here. So here I will just write a page name which is login, and here we can simply remove this debug banner from the top. So for that I need to do one thing. We need to move to the main.dart. We already there. So here I need to just write a debug show check mode banner to false, and it will remove this blue red line from there. Now once we have done all this thing, we need to simply first provide the background color to our login page, which is background color, and here I'm going to simply pass the color which is colors dot black, something like this. Now here you can see that the image that we are widely going to use in our login page. Now here I need to simply provide a circular, like from the bottom right position, like a circular image, so that it's look good. So for that I need to simply wrap up with a widget which will be a clip react widget that will help us to provide a border radius to our image. So let border radius dot only I need to provide from bottom right. So we'll write bottom right radius dot circular and we'll just pass like 90, or let's pass up to 180, something like this. Now here you can see the image, but I think so the image height is too much for this login page. I can simply set the height of an image by passing the height. So we'll just write the height, and I need to simply pass the height. Let's keep the 200 first. And here we need to simply pass a width which will be media query dot of context dot size dot width. Now the reason for passing a media query, if you have followed my old series, now I'm telling the old series because I've already made 10 to 12 apps before on this channel. You can simply follow all the apps. I will paste a playlist link in the comment box. You can simply tap to that playlist and can follow all the apps that we have simply made on this channel. Yeah, so here the media query is something that will help us to make our app highly responsive. So that's why I've simply used a media query, and I will tell a image to use a complete width of the screen, and I will just pass a fit box fit dot cover. Yeah, now I need to increase the height of an image because it is very less. So let's pass up to 300, or 300 it is okay, or if you want you can do up to 400. I guess 400 is okay. Yeah, so once we have passed an image, now here I need to simply pass a text which will be the login. So for that I need to just write a text widget, and in the text widget I will just like write a log in. Now here I need to simply pass the color, so which will be a text style. Now the color I need to simply pass colors dot white, something like this. Now I need to increase a font size so that I can simply see this text clearly. So we'll pass 40.0, and here I need to bring something at the left side of the screen. So for that I need to just pass a cross axis alignment dot start. Yeah, now we need to simply pass a padding. So we'll pass a padding edge insert dot only, and we'll just pass from the left 20.0, and we can also provide the height from the top. So we'll write size box height 20.0, something like this. Now once you have done this thing, now you can see a login, but if you want you can provide a small I. Yeah, so log in. Now in the login page, as you know that will simply allow the user to enter their email and the password, right? So for that I need to simply show the email text first and a text field so that the user can simply enter their email. So I need to again use a text widget from here. So we'll copy the text widget and with up padding and we'll simply paste it something over here, and in the text widget I will just write the email. Yeah, so here I don't need in this font size. I will decrease the font size up to 20 and will also change the color. So let's pass the color. I've already passed the color over here, so I'll change it to white 54 or maybe different shade of an white color, maybe up to this one. I guess it is okay. And here I can simply pass font weight and we just need to pass font weight dot bold. Yeah, so here you can see the email text. Now I can simply pass a space between these two text widgets. So I will use the height and will just pass 10.0, something like this. Yeah, now you can simply see this text widget. Now once you have simply passed a text widget, I need to simply show the text field here. So for the text field, I need to simply write a container. Now in the container, I will just write a child and will pass a text field. Yeah, so here you can see the text field. Now I don't want this line, so I'll just write a decoration and a input decoration, and in the input decoration I will pass border input border dot none. Now it will simply remove this line from here. Now I'll just write a decoration, a box decoration. Now I don't need a color, I need to simply pass a border to this text field. So we'll write border dot all. Now the color will simply pass colors dot white and 30. 30 will be very less. Let's increase it according to our need. Which one is okay? Sorry, I can't see this because there is an error. Yeah, now I can see it clearly. I hope that this is okay. Now we can simply pass a border radius to this text field. So I'll just write a border radius, not here, over here. We'll write border radius dot circular, we'll write 30. Yeah, so now you can see the text field. We can also pass a margin edge insert dot only from the left 20.0, from the right 20.0, something like this. Now you can see the text field. Now I can pass a space. Let's pass the space 10.0, something like this. Yeah, so now you can simply see the email and the user can simply enter the email over here. Let's increase up to 20, and now I can simply copy this email text widget and the text field again, because as you know that after entering the email in the login page, the user need to enter their password. So for the password I need to simply like add a text widget and the text field again. So I need to copy all this thing and will simply paste it something over here. Yeah, now here once we have shown, we need to just write a password, and in the password we have written a password. Now here I can simply pass a forgot password text, because as you know that I think so you are very smart, and if you haven't made a login and sign up page before, then don't need to worry. I will tell you that what or thing I am going to add in the login page, as the forgot password is very necessary in the login page. If the user have simply forgot their password, they can simply click to this forgot password text and they will move to the forgot password screen, where they can simply re-enter a new password and can again log in the app, right? So this is the use of forgot password over here. Yeah, now to show the forgot password I need to copy this again, and here I need to simply wrap up with a row widget. Now the reason for wrapping up with a row widget, because I want to simply show the forgot password not over here, I need to show over here in the right position of the screen. Now to move that, for that I need to use a row widget, and we'll just write main axis alignment dot end, something like this. Now here you can see it. Now I'll simply change the left to right, and here I'll just write a forgot password and we'll just pass a question mark, and here I will decrease the font size up to 18, something like this. Now here I can use a size box height, let's pass 10.0, and here I will change from bold to W500 as it is, and here you can see the forgot password text. Now once you see all this thing, now we can successfully move to the button. While tapping to that button, the user can simply sign in the app. Yeah, so for that I need to write in container, because here I'm going to create a customized button. So that's why I'm going to write a container child, and here I'm going to simply use a text widget here again. So we'll copy the text widget, we'll simply paste it over here, and we'll just pass sign in over here, something like this. Now I can simply change the color to black, remove this constant, I don't need this. So we'll just write black over here, and here I'm going to pass a customized color code to our container. So we'll write box decoration. Now the color, I hope that the color is yellow, will be okay. Not yellow, something like yellow shade we are going to use over here. So let me check that color code, like what we are going to use over here. Yeah, so now the color code we will be using here is 0xFF, and we'll write FC9502. Yeah, so this is the color code that we are simply going to use over here. Now here I need to simply pass a width to the container, which will be media query dot of context dot size dot width. Now here I simply pass a width. Now I need to pass in margin, so that margin edge inset dot only, from the left we'll write 20.0, from the right 20.0, something like this. Now here I need to simply increase the font size up to 24, and here I need to simply center the text widget by using a center widget, and here I need to increase the height of a container. So I'll just pass 60, or rather than just pass 50 over here. Now I can simply pass a border radius to this container. So we'll write border radius dot circular, and we'll pass up to 30. Yeah, so now here you can see the button that we have simply created for our login page. Now I'll simply use the size box, and we'll pass a size box height 20.0, something like this. Now here you can see that we have simply created a sign in button, and the user can simply tap to this button and can simply move to the app, right? Now I've simply changed the height of an image to 400 to 350, because as there are some more details that I want to simply show in my login page. So first thing that I want to simply show in the login page is log in with Google option. So for that, if the user don't want to simply log in with their email account, they can simply tap to this log in with Google and can simply authenticate with the help of Google, right? So here I need to just write a text widget here again. So for that I need to copy the text widget, will simply paste it over here, and here I will just write or, something like this, and we need to just simply pass a color, and we need to pass a color which will be colors.white, and we'll simply center with the help of center widget. Yeah, now here once we have done all this thing, now I can simply do one more thing, like what it will be here, as I've told you, log in with Google. So for that I need to do one more thing, like first I need to simply get a logo of an Google that I can simply use over here. Yeah, now once we have simply show the or, as I told you, we need to simply show sign in with Google. So here I need to simply create a container child and the row and a children. Now here in the row widget I going to simply show this logo of this Google, but here I'm going to simply change the color of this logo. So I'll show that how you can simply change the color of the image by using the Flutter. So here I need to simply write image.asset, and we'll simply write images, and we'll write search.png. Now here you can see the image, but let's decrease a font size, not a font size, the image size up to height 50, with 50, and a fit box fit dot cover, something like this. Now here you can see the image. I also need to decrease it down up to 40. I guess it will be okay. Now we can simply use this, but I'm going to simply use a customized color code to this image. So I'll just write color, we'll write color 0xFF, and we'll simply pass FEA720. Yeah, so this is the color, and this is how you can simply change the color of an image inside a Flutter, you don't need to use like any of the editor or something to change the color of an image. You have an option to simply change the image color in the Flutter app too. Yeah. So once you have done all this thing, I need to also decrease the image size up to 30. Now it is okay. Now again I need to use a text widget. So I'll copy the text widget, will simply paste it over here, and I'll just write the text like, which will be like log in with Google. So we'll write log in with Google, something like this. Yeah. Now here you can see the text. Now I can simply provide the width. We'll write size box width 10.0. Yeah. So once you have done all this thing, I can need to simply pass a decoration, a box decoration, color. We need to pass colors dot black, and here I'm going to again use a customized color code for our container. I exactly don't know which color will fit over here. So let me see if any of the color present that will simply highlight this container. So here I've simply found one of the color to see we can use as the color for this container. So I'll just write a color and we'll write 0xff, and it is 0f1011. Yeah, it is 0. Yeah, something like this. I don't know it is, you can see that or not, but I can't see. I can notice that. So we can simply set it like this also. Now it is visible. I think now it is visible for you all. Now here once we can see the container, we need to simply pass a margin as set dot only from the left 20.0 from 20.0, something like this. Now here I need to simply center by using a main axis alignment dot center, and here we can again use the height. Will pass up to 40, or let's pass up to 50, and here I will use a border radius. So write border radius dot circular, and let's. So now you will think that how I have simply make a complete login page. So sorry for that, because I was simply recording a video, but I don't know how the recording stops over here, but I didn't wrote many much thing in the login page. As you can see, I will tell you what all things I've simply written in the login page. So here we have just passed a border radius 30 that I have shown you for the login with Google, and here we have just passed the height. So this is all the container thing that we have simply passed to show our login with Google. Now here I have added like don't have an account sign up. Now the reason behind this is because, so for an example, if the user want to simply navigate to the sign up page because he don't have an account and he want to simply sign up in the app and directly move to the app, so for the navigation we need to simply add like don't have an account, then the user can simply tap to this sign up text and can move to that sign up page. So here you can see that by using a center widget, I have simply centered this text widget and I have simply passed don't have an account text and the style. I think so it is simple. And for the center widget we have used again for the sign up thing, and here I have simply shown the sign up text. I think so these are the two simple things that I have simply added, and this will help, as I've told you, to simply navigate to a different pages. Now let's move, and here we'll simply create our sign up page, and in the sign up page I'm going to simply use this image in the sign up page, and here for that I need to move to the lib folder and will simply create a new folder name which is sign up dot dart. And here first, sorry, why it's becoming a file over here. So let's delete this and we'll create a new file which is sign up dot dart. And here once we have done all this thing, we'll first import the package which is material dot dart, and we'll simply pass a stateful widget which will be a sign up, and this will be our page name which is sign up. Now once we have written all this thing, I need to simply pass a scaffold, and in the scaffold I will just write a body, container, child, and a column. Now the login and sign up page will be remain almost same. The thing that we are going to simply change in the login and sign up page is that first we are going to simply change this text of login to sign up, and we are going to simply add one more text field over here which will be the name. So here in the sign up page we are going to simply ask the username first, their email, the password. Then here we'll also remove a forgot password text, because if they don't have an account, then how they can simply tap to the forgot password? They simply have to create a new account with a new password. So we'll simply remove this forgot password text, and in the sign in we'll just show a sign up, and we'll also remove all this thing, and here we'll show that already have an account. Like if the user already have an account, they can simply navigate to the signing page. So these are all the things that we simply need to do for our sign up page. Now here I will move to the login page, and we'll copy all the things that we need, and we'll copy here and we'll simply paste it over here. Now here in the image I will just call a different image that we have just created for our sign up page, which is signup.dart. Now let's navigate to this page so that I can show you what all code I'm simply writing over here. Yeah, so here you can see that this image that we are widely going to use in our sign up page, and I think so it's look cool. If yes, then let me know in the comment box. It's completely like how you are thinking that this login and sign up page looks. Yeah, so here I will just write like sign up, and if you haven't hit that like button till now, then hit that like button and show your support, because your support is also necessary. Though I'm trying my best to make this app like login and sign up page as attractive and as user friendly as I can, with all the features that login and sign up page need. Yeah, I hope you will simply press to that like button and also press to that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this channel. Now let's move forward, and as I've told you, we are simply going to add one more text field, which is name. So here I will simply copy the height and a text field, and will simply paste it over here, and here I will just pass a name. Yeah, so you will see this overflow error, but don't need to worry, because we need to also remove the thing that we won't require over here. So first remove this. We'll also remove this log in with Google thing from here, something like this. Yeah, so here I will simply change a sign in to sign up, and once the user have simply signed up, they can see the thing like I've told you that already have an account. They can simply move to the signing page. Yeah, now for the navigation I need to simply wrap up with a gesture detector, and in the gesture detector I just need to write on tap, and will simply pass navigator dot push, and will push the user to the signing page. So for that I just need to write material page root, and here I will just write a context, and in the context I'm going to simply pass our page name, which is sign in, something like this, or let's write sign in, or it is login, sorry, my bad, login, it is login. Yeah, now we need to simply copy this navigator function from here, and we'll simply paste it for our sign up page. So we'll wrap up with a gesture detector here again, and in the on tap method I'm going to simply paste this navigator, and here I will just write a sign up, something like this. Yeah, now I'll show that when I'll tap to this sign in text, we'll simply navigate to a login page, and now I'll tap to the sign up text, we'll simply navigate to the sign up page. So this is how we have simply created our login and sign up page. And if you want to simply add all this authentication like mail authentication, Google authentication, want to connect the app with your Firebase account, as I've already tell you, we have already made a Firebase authentication video in this channel. You can simply follow that and can add the app to your app bucket list, right? Now, if you also want to get a source code for this login and sign up page I have made, I will simply provide the link in the description box, where you can simply get this image if you want, and you can simply copy and paste the code if you don't have a time to simply create a login and sign up page, like if you are in hurry or something. Yeah, so until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.